that mouse or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man.
7 o'clock, where's Usher?
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyways? The show where the rules don't really matter and the wings are God. Guys, welcome back to Spread Those Wings, the Chicken Wing Podcast. The Dry Rub Daddy's back this week.
I was gone for a month. I took a vacation.
He took a hiatus. He backpacked through
Sabbatical. That's what they
all
said.
these places again. We're starting to record all these different podcasts.
My hair went missing.
We're firing up for Wingfest. I have
Oh, yeah.
business cards. I have stickers. We are ready to go. We are coming in hot. And guys, after a fucking litany of issues today,
Oh, my goodness.
more Pat, more room, whatever the fuck it is, more of nothing because we didn't get any of your shit. I called a place probably 14 times between two locations at minimum.
So did I even tried calling too. Or
So we decided to go with a change up here. Camera brand, come on down. I'm sorry. Cameraman number 3, Eduardo Halt Enrique III.
I'm just a silhouette.
Silhouette that speaks. We went to JT's on Sheridan Drive
Suicides
in
are in the middle.
Tonawanda. Those are barbecues.
Must be needs.
Those are suicides.
These are mediums.
And those are schmediums.
They got big sizes here.
They're very big wings.
Captain Cage in here.
Who?
I didn't introduce myself either, so.
We're not important. It's all about Gary. Gary's world, we're just living in it. You know?
Pretty much.
I'm an
Who do you think you are? I am.
Didn't he just know there was another guy that retired? You know who else retired? Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
You know what's retired? Me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why didn't we throw a party?
I didn't want to tell anybody.
Congratulations! Guys, let's grab a medium wing.
Gary.
Spoiler alert. I doled all the blue cheese out and I might have taken a wing because the blue cheese is fucking delicious.
Spoiler alert. We got wings.
About that Pat Moore place, and it said like Buffalo's best blue cheese. I was pumped, but fuck 'em.
Spoiler alert. I am wing.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
Jason! You
Must run in the
dick.
family.
It's become a thing. We're just... You scumbag.
That was good wings sitting here. I can't wait to see them on the film.
My face got huge. I was very upset.
I haven't even eaten my wing yet.
Dirty scum. Well, the quality meat's better than what we had earlier.
Dildos.
Just us.
Careful.
Did you guys know? If you go to a country concert, when you walk up to a bunch of people, casually stare them in the eyes and go, dildos, it's a 95% chance you will get a high five. Science.
We did an experiment. It works.
We literally went to a concert last week when we should have been recording. Jason looked at me in the tailgate. He goes, "You think I get somebody to high five me if I just walked up to him, said nothing more than dildos?" And I go, "Oh, 1,000%." So then everybody else found out that like this was Jason's idea. We sat in the middle of the lawn at Darien Lake, and as people walked by, we just go, "Yo, dildos!" And if they didn't get it on the first time, you just looked at them and reasserted, you're like, "Dildos." And then they'd eventually like, "Oh, okay, man." Like we only had 3 people decline it. We probably asked those 500 people for high fives.
I got so sweaty that night just from dancing so much. That's what they call
Dancing?
these days.
Or Ric Flair strutting. This man made every song work with the Ric Flair strut.
I was styling and profiling.
I love it. That's awesome.
And then Jason at one point goes, "Will you stop doing that?" And I look at him and I go,
I don't understand what you're saying as you're going.
We have fun. Guys, I'll be the first to say I'm rather impressed.
Would you stop it?
it was every goddamn song.
It really was.
Even the slow
was
songs.
great.
Even the fucking slow songs. Yeah,
That's hilarious. Sorry.
My ass was being molested by another woman who was missing.
oh, she grabbed my ass too, but I told her to.
Yeah, well, she asked if she could, and I was just kind of just told to let it happen. I was terrified.
Oh, man.
Wings.
That's funny.
The blue cheese has a garlicky.
Yes,
taste to
I
it.
like it.
That's nice.
Crisp is an 8.5. It's actually a pretty crispy, crunchy wing, and these have sat for like 30 minutes. Size, I'll give 8.5 as well. That's a pretty big medium wing.
I also look forward to it.
Amount of sauce. I'm gonna go 7.5. I would have liked a little bit more. That's almost in that category Ryan's discussed in the past. It's more of like an oil instead of a sauce. Flavor, I'll go 8. It wasn't a bad medium.
No.
I did something wrong. Very badly wrong. I don't know what just happened there. Would I give it 7 on the sauce, I think?
Yeah.
I don't know how I came at 50 there, but I was at 50 and I would have gone over 100 for the first time ever. And I still had a wing to go. Price is a 9.5.
What were they?
They were $1.26 a wing.
Ah. Music to my ears.
And this wing
They're coming in at 83 for me. Way to be. Captain Cajun.
Sure. Crisp. These were pretty damn crispy, if you ask me. 8.5 for the crisp. For the amount of meat, these were fucking mad big. Yeah,
Mad big?
That's it.
Big mad?
These were mad big wings. That'll go 8. The flavor, this might take a. I'll explain it first, then go into the score. I could taste some butter, but it wasn't overpowering. They mixed it well with the medium. That'll go 7.5. The amount of sauce, unfortunately 6.5, just because it's really on there. It is more of an oil, but if it's, I don't think it's because it's sad. I just don't think that they're
It's
really
just not very saucy.
It's just not real saucy.
Not really saucy.
Which, to cut you off real quick,
Yeah, sure.
when we go to these barbecues, as seen already.
Dare you?
When you go to these barbecues, as seen already, they're slathered, lathered, and ready to go.
Yeah. No, what, I just got cost?
I believe so, yeah.
8. Yeah, that's good.
I feel like you did, but you couldn't have missed. Did you give me a flavor? Or I don't think I gave on sauce. Would you do 6?
6.5.
I think I missed that. 76 sounds much better.
Okay.
Because it would have been in like the 60s. I'm like, that's not correct at all.
Okay. Right, no.
Do you want a milkshake? I'm waving to our fans.
My office smells like piss.
Gary, do you want a milkshake?
That's what he just said.
Oh.
So I didn't really like this wing very much.
Well, fuck me. Cancel the show.
It was. I didn't get much crisp on mine. I'm gonna go with 6.5 on the crisp. I tried 2 different wings, a flat and a drum. But the meat was there, so I'll give a 9 on the meat. So that's got that going for it. Sauce, I'll go with a 7. It's saucy, but it's basic. I don't hate it.
You're basic.
Flavor, 7.5. It's a little buttery, but not too much heat. I like a medium to have a little bit more heat to it. That's more like a mild, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'd agree with that.
And price, I'll go with a 9. I mean, you can't beat that price right now.
I mean, you're still going to come to 78.
78.
Yeah, good one.
Camera random free.
Yeah, the meat, they are big wings. I'd probably give it an 8.5. It's a big wing. The crisp, it wasn't as crispy as I would like a wing to be, so I'd say probably a 7. The sauce, I got some of that bottom of the barrel bullshit, and that was good. So I'd give it probably an 8. In price, 9, because can't beat that.
Did you give me flavor?
Sure didn't.
Sure didn't. 8.
Jason's going to come in and bolster well with an 81 as well.
This place used to be Zips, by the way.
Okay.
Zippity fucking
This is
doodah.
right, you know where the war store is?
Peanut butter
Was-
hoo-ha.
Yeah.
Right there. It was next to it.
Yeah, no, all right. I got you.
Jason, did you get the reference?
I used to order Zips when I'd have people over at my house for fires at late night, and they'd deliver at like 2 in the morning.
Yo.
Just like Callio's, back in the days of hanging out at to Uville College. A friend of mine used to go there, and sit in the dorms. They were always late. You fucking order them at 11:30. They don't get there till 3 a.m. and you're fucking toasted by that time.
Zonies.
So it's the same thing.
Yo.
Callio's and Zonies are the same thing.
Phenomenal. Yo, that place was great. Or
We have anything like
favorites.
that anymore?
Favorites,
They
they
closed.
closed though.
So did
They were near
Zone.
the tap room, but they were open until
Zonies
like
did too.
4 a.m. I know.
I'm bummed about that.
Zonies were fucking delicious.
Guys, a very interesting barbecue sauce.
Was it a different kind of barbecue?
It looks like it. It's like a red
Oh, I didn't know
barbecue.
it was
It's sweet, but it's also on the pit. So, Gary, grab
I'm not
what you
upset by
want.
the pit.
Barbecue in the
You
pit
see
should
that?
go hand in hand.
See that TikTok of that girl eating a flat wing?
I need some light here.
Kyle?
Is this
Have you seen
one
that
wing?
by any chance?
No.
No, that's not one
This
wing.
girl puts the wing in her mouth, right? Kind of like the long way.
Yeah.
Puts it in there and then
Oh boy!
pulls out the bone.
Somebody get a look at this wing right here.
Wow, that's a big fucking wing.
Holy fuck! That looks like a baby's turd.
I'm fucking sorry. What?
What?
Like babies don't have big turds.
That's a big
But
wing.
for a wing,
It's
it's huge.
You disgust me.
I'm so confused.
That'd be a good deal.
Baby's turd.
It's a good band name.
Yeah, mediocre.
Welcome. Hello, Buffalo. Welcome to Baby's Turd. As a good man once said, slimy but satisfying.
Yeah. Our lights are on.
Nosferatu.
Wouldn't there be nose for Fox too?
Jeff, Jeff.
J-E-F-F.
Jump.
I'm not sure how I feel on that.
I definitely need a napkin. I don't think I have one.
What was that? There's a zombie.
JEFF chant, yeah.
Debs, give us a finger. I'll go first.
Okay.
I don't hate the swing, but I don't love it either.
Very messy.
Crisp, for me, it's a 6. It's another one that's not crispy. Meat, I can't give it a 10 because that was the only wing in there that was that big. So I'm going to go with a 9 because the rest of them are about the same size as this. That was just that was like a diamond in the rough kind of wing. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 9.5. I think for a barbecue wing, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, no, that's a fucking...
It is sticky, but you expect it with barbecue wings. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 6. I didn't really enjoy the barbecue flavor. I did have a barbecue wing today that I really
That
enjoyed
flavor was delicious.
from a place that we will do in the future.
Fuck yeah.
This was sweet, but it just, to me, didn't have...
The wherewithal.
Didn't have the it factor. You expect it to be a Josh Allen, ends up being a Josh Rosen.
What a fucking reference.
I didn't enjoy it, so, and then I go with I'll keep a 7 on the price for this one just because I wouldn't buy these ones. It ends up being a 75.
Captain Cajun.
I thought he was going with a different quarterback. I thought he was going back to the Myrtle Beach and saying Lamar Jackson. I really thought you were about to say Lamar.
Chris was going to take a hit, a tad. That tends to happen with barbecue wings. They were good on the grill, but it didn't really even keep them.
You couldn't
crispy.
tell.
See,
Right, yeah.
I'm wondering if it's because of the drums too, because both of my flats, all 4 flats have been very crispy.
That flat was pretty crispy, yeah.
I'll go with a flat for this,
Suicide.
suicide. Doesn't look too suicidey. I'll
That's what they
go
all say.
7.5 for the crisp. Next time we go flavor. Flavor, some wings go well on the grill. I don't think this did. It was too sweet to have that grill taste.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a grill taste, for lack of a better term. But this was just way too sweet for that, in my opinion. It was okay. It was really sweet, but I was expecting more of a barbecue, a savory. I don't mind like a golden barbecue, but this was just...
Advertised as a sweet barbecue, not a barbecue.
This is...
No, I'm just saying
he's saying
advertise,
okay,
it.
I got you. Yeah.
Advertise it as that.
Right, exactly. It wasn't horrible, but I probably wouldn't. I don't know. It was just not for my taste.
Number?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about here.
Number.
7.5.
Back to the draft.
I'm not going to completely kill it, but the amount of sauce had a lot of sauce, so that's good. Very sticky, not horrible. 8. That's gonna go 8. The consistency, if it was like any like thicker, I might drop it down. But that was okay. That was, I feel like, on the good side for a barbecue. Amount of meat, that'll go like 9. That was the drums. These I would think classify as junk.
Whoever their vendor is they got it going for them.
Absolutely. Price will go 7.5. I don't know if I would really pay. Just a little bit too sweet for me.
79.
Did you guys get a little bit of heat at the end?
No.
It was not like spicy,
I wish.
but-
I would have
That'd
put
be
even
nice,
more
right?
over that for me. I liked it. It's gonna get a decent grade, but I don't think it's gonna be like a stellar grade. Jason, you wanna give us?
The meat on that wing, or either two I had because I tried a drum and a flat, were both good. I would say probably 8. The crisp on both of them wasn't great, so 7.5. But the drum, or the flat was definitely better. What was the next one? Sauce.
Yeah.
The sauce was a weird flavor. Still not bad, so I'd give it a 7.5.
Sauce and flavor are 2 different categories.
Yeah, but screw you. Flavor, it did have a decent flavor. I'd probably end up making that an 8. And then price,
Yes.
9, because it's still a wing I would pay for.
You're still coming in at an 80. So Chris, I'm not gonna really take a hit on that. I thought maybe it's just me across the board with these flats. They're crisping up real nice. I'm gonna go with 8. I've had crispier. I had crispier today, dude. I was very bummed out when I was told that they were indeed garlic parms. There's no garlic on that, but we had a garlic parm earlier that we actually both enjoyed. It was more of an Italian parm. It didn't have garlic, but it had like an Italian dressing
Nice.
to it. That was the crispiest wing I've had in I don't know how long. Like snap crackle.
Yeah,
It was
great.
the barbecuing we had today. Kyle and I both bit into it at the same time.
Went
Both
over our computer monitors
we
each
went.
other and went, yeah.
Love it.
from across
Amount of
the
meat is definitely 9. These are big fucking wings. I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on the sauce. There was enough of it. Probably too much. Flavor, I'm gonna go 8. I don't dislike it. I knew going in with the red sauce was gonna probably be more of a sweet barbecue. It was exactly what I expected. It wasn't the worst barbecue I've ever had. I'm still gonna go 8.5 on the price too. It's just
In the
it's
kitchen,
just
Meg.
dirt cheap.
How dare you?
I'm gonna come up with 82. I'm still staying high on this one. I was thought I wouldn't be the high one on this episode. What do you say before we die? We
I
get
don't
the
think this is gonna
suicides.
kill us.
No, I don't think that's gonna kill us. The duck that's hiding on the fucking table will.
Tell Jason to hold it in.
That was you.
The camera gets to see you raise as you push it out.
You people.
We'll let you people decide.
OG Jolie.
OG Jolie. In the kitchen, OG Jolie.
Here's a chunker.
That's another big bitch.
I think I gotta go to
There's
the bottom. Try to
there's
find the
seeds
real
on
one.
this.
I'll give you my seed.
Ooh.
Here we go. That one's got a lot of sauce on it. I'm going to no blue cheese.
It's tingled.
Oh, maybe not. You know what's weird? It has that I'm about to be a suicide taste to it, but then no heat.
Yeah, it has like it's gonna get there, and then it just doesn't.
It's like putting your mouth on the tip of a penis and you don't get the shaft.
It's like licking a grill brush and realizing that like I shouldn't lick a grill brush, and you kind of stop. It's not a bad wing though.
Oh, the grill's pretty good. Actually, the sauce is really good.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna have to
Add
get
it one with blue
Is
cheese.
there any flats left? No.
That's right.
Oh, you're gonna see because that one's not crispy.
Oh, we'll put the least crispy one here. I'll go.
I like the little dingleberries at the bottom of the barrels.
I'm slightly bummed. And it's not because like it was a bad wing, but it's definitely not suicide. Crisp is gonna take a tumble to 6.5. Meat's gonna go to a 9. That's still a big fucking wing. Amount of sauce is a 9. That's what I want in any wing. It's covered thoroughly throughout. Flavor, I'm gonna go 7.5. I didn't dislike it, but I wanted more heat. Price, I'll still come in with an 8. Like, still very good price. I'll go with an 80. This might be the first time in a long time I have not gone below an 80 in an episode. But I also didn't go above an 85.
Right, yeah.
Driver up
Perfect
Daddy.
6 on the crisp. I had a very. This is the least crispiest one I've had so far. Granted, it did sit the longest, but it's covered in the most sauce, minus the barbecue. The barbecue doesn't count because barbecue is a barbecue sauce. I'm talking about straight up like hot sauce here. Meat, I'll go with an 8.5. The one I had was a little smaller, but that's all right. Sauce, I'll go with a 7. I think the sauce they use kind of ruined the crisp here. Fresh out, these might be crispier, but again, these didn't sit that long. Flavor, I'm gonna go with a 5.5. If these are advertised as a suicide wing, they should be better. They should be more than a hot wing. There's sauce all over them. I bite into it, I get almost no heat. I had to go to the bottom, lick the sauce to get any heat on my tongue at all. And then I'll go with a 7.5 for the price, only because I wouldn't buy these, even though they're cheap.
I mean, at least you're going to come in with it.
Woo!
69.
Nice.
I gotta do it right. Yeah, here you go.
Hello, Matt Palmer.
Woo!
Right?
Yeah.
Cock Swaddler McGee.
The meat on that one still was a big wing. I'd probably give it an 8. The crisp kind of lost some of that because of that suicide sauce, but you kind of expect that. So I'd still give it like a 7. The sauce, I liked that amount of sauce. It was good. So 8. And even though it's a suicide wing and it wasn't a suicide wing, that flavor of that wing, I really liked.
I
it.
like the
So
flavor.
Another 8.
James could eat these.
No.
I don't know.
In price, same thing. I think I'm going with a 9 because it's still a good price for a wing.
You're going to come in with 80 as well. We've been pretty consistent, both of us, all day.
88s and heartbreaks.
808s and heartbreaks, but I know. Captain Cajun.
Sure. This wasn't too. These weren't too crispy. That'll go 7. The amount of meat, that'll go 8.5. There's our OnlyFans again.
Fat Werners.
Oh, no.
The amount of sauce, 8. Now for flavor, the first one I had.
Don't touch
Really?
it. Don't touch it.
You got sauce.
I
He
don't
always
care.
does when it comes to wings. I notice.
It's either sauce or cum. Whatever. And I don't think that looks like sauce.
The first wing I had didn't really have too much flavor, but once I actually did get the sauce in there, it actually had quite a bit of flavor. I almost tasted like a Cajun in there, or like something along those lines. I didn't mind it though. 8, and I would probably pay for those again. I'll also go an 8 for the price.
You're going to come in at a 79.
That was good.
Yeah,
That one
I'm
was good.
far from upset. Listen, for being a place that's so close to us for the price, I'm not upset. And they sat for a bit. I'm here for it.
I'd be interested in to try their pizza.
Yes, I would try it. Just not with anchovies.
Yeah, or what else they got on here?
Jason, give us your
Onions. I
rundown.
don't think onions belong on a pizza either.
You're welcome.
Thanks for letting me on. I always like to say thank you. Check out our other shows, Total Talk Over. I don't know if he's going to talk about it later, but they're awesome. Check out Halt 2 Goes there if you want to
The
talk
more
about
you talk about now, the less I have to. So I'm thankful.
Hey,
Thank you for that.
So check out Halt 2 Goes there. Me and Gary talk about a couple of fun things in the next 2 episodes. The dildo story's on there too, so there's a little more about that you can hear about. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Follow me on Twitch, Jerry
Are we also on another
6428.
show together? Fantasy Beasts.
Fantasy Beasts, somewhere to find them. Those guys are killing it. They are great at what they do.
Killing it.
They're awesome. Love to hear them. They're smart.
Spare change.
Love to hear him. I love that. That's good.
Captain Cajun.
Sure. Joe Sinigato, Frank Alvarez, killing the game with the Basement Yard podcast. Upsets and underdogs, they're back. So Will Blackman. I need to try some of his wine. You know.
Yeah.
Next wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of wine, I got a cotton candy blueberry wine from Middle Beach.
Cotton
Wow.
candy brandy.
Yeah, I have 2 bottles. So
Party Wolf.
Is it
Ooh.
blue?
it's like a pinkish blue almost. I'll let you try some.
wow.
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
I have 2 bottles of it.
His 243.
On half of the social
all
media.
social media platforms. Okay.
It's on half of the social media.
Just have
Yeah, because I had it as like our, like I think I'm pretty sure like our Pisner or like Riot Pisner fine. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it all as once. Keep the branding going. What else do I got here? Oh, the Wingfest is gonna be fucking dope. I'm very excited for the Wingfest. I paid my deposit, so I'm definitely gonna be there. So that's a plus.
Kyle's already got it.
I did see that.
I had a business meeting with him on Thursday.
Hell yeah! No, I'm really excited. I've been telling literally everybody and their mother about going to the stadium for the Wingfest. We advertised where the Wingfest was going to be before the Wingfest knew where they were going to be.
Oops.
So that's great. But these business cards, the stickers, they're all coming out great. I'm really proud of us.
I'm blown away
I'm
by
really,
the
really
sticker.
proud of us so far.
I'm blown away by the sticker quality because
Yeah.
like I got them super cheap and I'm like, oh, these might be terrible, and they came in and they look fucking
We're
immaculate.
working, we're twerking, and we're jerking.
Not at the Wingfest though. That's not.
Maybe.
We might be.
So you work, you jerk, I'll twerk. All right, come to the Wingfest, see him work, him jerk, and me twerk.
Shout out to the OG Jolie.
I'll film.
The OG Jolie?
OG
You
Jolie.
milking cows?
There it is.
The OG Jolie. That's right.
Who?
The OG Jolie.
Wait, who?
Why are we
Wait.
shouting him out? Because he's the OG Jolie.
Who was shutting out? I'm very confused.
Who are we shitting on?
Yeah, that guy.
The OG Jolie.
Also, rest in peace to the Chevy Cruze that got stolen. It was a good run we had there, Miriam.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Can you imagine? I go to pick up the car and there's Vince McMahon in the fucking in the trunk. It was me, Ryan.
Pulls out your
It was me.
See, I'm glad you came
Come out of here,
with
you-
Vince McMahon. I'm picturing Franco popping up. It was me, Chooch. It was me all
Come out here.
I stole
Come
your
out
car.
here, you rapist.
McMahon sit next to his golf clubs.
I can laugh about it because it's true, No, it's not so fresh in my mind. That's why
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
pissed,
we can joke about
Yeah,
it.
now you can. Before it was a whole thing. That's all I
Need
got.
new ones, Rick Zurich. He's your guy.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously.
We spent $600. Shout out Rick Zerk Golf. Trying to get him as a sponsor. I gave him one of our flashy business cards yesterday.
This guy have his own golf shop.
Oh yeah, it's the dude on Transit.
I got a full set for $300.
He got a full set for $300,
Oh, wow.
including an upgraded driver because he didn't take the original driver. Rick gave him a 3-iron, included in the beginner set. A new bag, a putter,
All
couple
the above.
dozen
Nice.
golf balls.
Oh,
Like everything you need, basically.
He got gloves. Jason got himself a set. Jason's set was $200. They included the nicest golf bag of anybody of all the three of us.
Hell yeah.
Got some gloves. Some golf
I got some Josh Allen golf balls.
I did see those. That's dope.
Super sharp. But yeah. Gary?
You guys covered our podcast.
Sure did.
I have a milestone too. I have gone a full year without caffeine. I had a caffeine addiction. It was inducing panic attacks, and I have not had caffeine since those days. So,
I would say I would have gone a full year without caffeine, but I've gone a full year without energy drinks. I can't do that with caffeine. I have an addiction, and I have no will to quit.
we mentioned our podcast,
Yeah.
but I think that's it. Yeah.
Coffee, Red Bull, everything.
Guys, shout out to our sponsors.
Oh, Canada.
Our dude Damien at the Platter Box in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Our dude Charlie at Renegade Studios in St. Pete, Florida. Our friend Jeanette at Therapy Sessions Buffalo.
Right.
Hopefully, shout out to a soon-to-be sponsor. I'd love to get Rick Zurich to be a sponsor. That's why I gave him a business card. It'd be great to work with him. Could you imagine just like a Rick Zurich?
He does lessons, too.
He does do lessons. He offered them to Gary a lot. He's a wealth of knowledge. He's a former PGA pro.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Older guy? Yeah.
Yes,
I bought his
older.
son's putter.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to use the power of Rick Zurich's son when I'm putting.
Yeah, right.
The power of Zurich
I live too.
compels
And
you.
it's calling you up right.
Gary and I are going to be on our way to Augusta soon. We both have to stop contact sports, so now we're just going to become professional golfers.
What are you gonna do when you win the tour? Like, what's gonna be your meal? Like when you win the match?
I already told you this. I'm doing chicken parm with some fettuccine alfredo noodles, some pasta risotto soup, a couple chicken wings, and then some lava cakes for dessert.
Lava Los Llama Cakes.
Gotta go to the live tour though. That's where the Bills are at. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he wins the
Bad
Masters, you get to
money,
choose the meal for the
Oh,
next
I'm
year.
well aware of the Astros too.
But we also want to shout out to our sponsor.
Damn right. The man, the myth, the legend.
Kyle at Chicken Dippin'.
Woo!
No, we do it with the metal one after. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We got to clink with that when we close the show out.
Yo, that was brilliant.
Kyle is holding the fucking fort down. This dude
Oh, yeah.
is. If I haven't gotten it covered for Wingfest, Kyle's got it covered. Kyle had a great idea. We're gonna keep a running tally on our iPads at the event, where people get to come up and choose if they prefer chicken dipping or those scumbag ass circle cups.
Those measly things.
Speaking of Kyle's,
You talking about those the plate things?
no, like the actual
Blue
like
cheese
the
cup. Oh, I
regular
didn't know they
blue
had
cheese
those out.
ramekins. They don't. That's why we're gonna ask which is better. Speaking of Kyle's, our friend Rodney had a great idea for Wingfest. I think we're gonna capitalize on that. He suggested putting the camera on you people. That's right, you people.
Okay, it's you right there. I'm looking
And
right at
you,
your soul.
you get a 15-second little spot to grade what wing you've got, and we'll put you on an episode going forward.
We
I
may
really
boo
think
you.
that's a cool idea.
Brilliant fucking.
You might
idea.
get booed live, but
But we want to talk to each and every one of you people, including you, OG Jolie. We got a fun cast of people who you've seen, who you've heard, who you've dealt with on the show.
may or may not have boobies.
Our Sunday crew all has boobies.
I mean, our normal
Half of our normal crew also has boobies. But Jason will be there on Saturday. Camera Brand will be on next week. He'll be there Saturday. The OG Jolie, he'll be there on Saturday.
Woo-hoo.
And the trio of Tatas will be there on Sunday. I'm either gonna be loved or hated for that nickname.
Come see us Saturday. Well, we're distressing.
Just got so big.
Because I was like-
Can I break the internet? Yes.
As I pointed that out, I realized I'm either gonna be yelled at or I'm gonna be celebrated.
Dude, I watched that at least, I'd say 10, 15 times. It's just a rewind of Kyle. Can I break the internet? Yes. Yes, you can.
But guys,
Oh, man.
check out Chicken Dippin' at chicken_dippin' on Instagram or chickendippin.com. Check out our link tree.
Yeah.
It's posted to all of our social medias. You can, if you have one social media, you can find all the rest of them from there, including our new website. That I'm not going to just spill the website yet. I still want to buy my domain name. But until next time, Gary.
You're gonna set the camera well done.
After you flap your wings, you got to pick up your metal cup here, bud. You too, Jason. Come on. Until next time, guys. You keep on spreading those wings, spreading those legs.
There's a dick.
There's a dick.